Welcome back to a special episode of the Bodhi Wilson Show. Ooh. I'm here with Fredward. Come here, buddy. I'm here with Fredward. Come here. Oh, sorry. Fredward. I think he's scared of the fire, as he should be. Flames are dangerous. We're outside for this special episode. Okay, no, I'm scaring myself. But we'll turn this. You can see the cinnamon sticks. Freddy wants treats. We gotta speak louder. There you go, buddy. There you go. There's a bunch of treats. Tonight, I'm going to tell you about the time I met aliens. Scary sounds behind me. Ooh. Okay. So, I guess I've met aliens sort of 3 times. But the first 2 times were not that significant. What happened was, wait, I'll let this car pass. Okay, it's gone. So the first time I saw aliens was my buddy Aiden and I were like, let's go see if we can see aliens in the sky. You know, UFOs. Or I forget the second one. I forget. Why do I forget? UAPs? Is that right? Does that sound wrong? Okay, because it's wrong. It's fucking UFO. That's why. No, but okay. So we go to our high school football field, the practice field. It's nice turf. It's a nice field. It was like a $3 million field. It's crazy. Super nice. Threw the football in there so many times. But we get to the field. It's nighttime. And we get there and we're just looking up at the sky, and we thought we saw a bunch of stuff, but now I know that those were definitely just satellites for sure. But at one point in the night, this giant orange orb just maybe like a quarter of the way up from the horizon. It's just this big orb. Almost looks like the moon, but more of like just a light. And yeah, and it just floated away, gone. We sit there for a while. We're just talking about, life and stuff, and then I don't think we saw anything else. Like I said, in the moment I actually thought we did, but I definitely think those were just satellites now. But we come back a couple days later and we're like, let's go see if we can see that UFO again. As soon as we get to that field, as soon as we get there, I don't even think we're on it yet. I think we're like hopping the fence to get onto it. And there it is, the exact same thing. But it seemed closer this time. It seemed more like not moving. I think it was moving, but it just felt like it was moving on its own terms, if that makes any sense. It didn't do anything crazy. It just kind of floated by. Same thing as last time, but it felt like it was there as like almost like a joke, like an inside joke. Like, I'm back, you fuckers. But same thing, that was like all we really saw. But recently, I think it was this past year, I went to this place to do a sweat lodge. Like a sweat lodge out in the woods, right by this like rushing creek. There's like a there's people that are trained to do this. They're like chiefs. They like sing Native American stuff, and they're literally it's crazy. But this was a whole weekend thing. But my buddy was like, dude, let's go up right now. It's about to end in like 4 hours. Like, we could get there and maybe hit one sweat. Like, and it was already dark. It was already nighttime. Or maybe, no, it was, the ride up was, we were, the sun was setting and stuff. But we get there, and him and I immediately go to the sweat lodge spot. It's dark. We're literally going through the woods at night, and we get to the lodge. And we go in, and they're like, you just made it. We have one more session, and we hit it. We did it with them. It was fucking awesome. We sang like the Beatles in there, and it was just, everyone seems so happy. And I'm sure that's because like they've been doing this all weekend. They've just been like purging themselves of fucking, so we're just coming into the happiest people. Just people that are they're just like, just completely zonked out. But, okay. We do the sweat lodge. It's fucking awesome. We get out. We jump in the river. We're like, let's fucking go. This is so nice. And then my buddy and I go back to our fucking, what's it called? Campsite. That's what it's called. We go back to our campsite. And then, we brought some shrooms. We kind of already took like a tiny little bit before we did the lodge. Like a couple hours before. And, we did a little bit of shrooms, and then we get back to our campsite. We do more shrooms, but this time we definitely did more. Not too much. I don't like doing a lot. Don't do a lot. A lot's just too crazy. There's a time and a place for everything, but a little bit. No, don't do shrooms at all. Yeah, I guess. Okay, but we took some shrooms, and we're just sitting by the fire, just talking about life. And when the shrooms start to kick in, when you're like I feel weird, I feel weird. Like my teeth always feel weird. I'm always like, oh, I got teeth. I can feel my teeth, and they feel like they're almost vibrating. Kind of an uncomfortable feeling, but I kind of also like it because I'm like, hell yeah, trip's coming in. But I'm starting a trip. You can tell my buddy I shouldn't say his name. My buddy and I, we take the shrooms. Sorry, I already said that. Okay, my buddy and I start having just deep conversation. And we normally do, but it's almost impossible to explain, but the conversation is becoming very, the only word I can think is meta. It just becomes very okay, so I got hands, look, we got hands. This is a nice song. Songs, music. Weird. Everything just starts to become very this is life. Life's weird. Wow, why? I don't quite get it. So yeah, we're let's go for a walk. We're feeling good. But I will say this. The conversations we're having are sorry, I'm skipping ahead of myself. The conversations you have, at least we have when we're tripping, are just very critical of life. And critical is the wrong word. They're very just observant of life. That's the word. We're just saying what's happening. And we always come to the conclusion very quickly. It's almost like you don't even have to say it. It's just in the sentences you're saying. That life is perfect. It's literally fucking perfect. And I know that's contradicting because some people don't have good lives or don't have, the best lives. And I don't know how to, what to think of that. I really don't. But I can say for myself personally, I'm blessed. I'm so lucky. And my buddy, I feel like he feels the same way. And we're just talking about that. And we're just, life is incredible. I just feel so at peace. Like, we're just talking and walking. I am so aware that I'm just with my friend in the woods. We just did a sweat lodge for no reason. Now we're tripping a little and we're going on a walk and we're in the woods and it's dark and you can see the stars. And okay, so we're going on a walk and we're walking up at this place we're at. There's this field at the top that you can see like everything. You can see mountains in the distance. The sky is fucking wonderful. You can see the Milky Way strip. It's fucking just phenomenal. I have great memories up there on this hill. But when we get to the top of this hill, these bright lights shoot out from behind, like from deep in there's the tree line. You can see into the forest. Somewhere out there in the forest, you can see in the distance, there's something shooting out a just bright light. It's filling like a quarter of the sky on one side. And I can't lie, it just looks like a fucking mothership has landed in the middle of the forest in the distance. Or maybe not that far away. Hard to say. And some creepy sounds. Where's my cat at? It's like something laughing. You good, Fredward? Do you guys hear that? Freddy. Freddy's missing. So creepy. It stopped. I don't know where Freddy went. Byword. But it wasn't him for sure, because I saw him run off. That bastard left me. Fair enough though. The sound is back. Maybe something doesn't want me telling this story. But that's not gonna stop me. We're gonna tell this story anyway. Because, yeah. Where'd Freddy go though? He has nothing to be afraid of. I'll go check on him real quick. I'll be back. Listen to the sounds yourself. Okay. Just because of what's happening right now, I'm not going to cut out all those moments when I wasn't there. I'm probably not even going to watch this to see if anything happened in between there. So it's up to you guys. If anything fucking weird went on, I was putting Freddie inside. He was at the door. He was like, I don't fuck with that shit. Fucking freaks me out. But we got to finish this story. Okay. Freddie's inside. Oh. Go through the fucking footage. If you see anything fucking crazy, clip that shit. Be like fucking ghost or whatever. And this shit's unedited. There's one part in the beginning that I like actually stopped the video and started it, so that's why it does it. But it's unedited. I'm not saying I'm not gonna edit my videos. Some of them I might edit, but this one I'm gonna leave unedited. Just so if anything cool is caught, you guys know. But I feel like I'm seeing shit. Okay. We're on the top of the hill. We see bright lights coming out from the deep, it just looks deep in the forest, in between mountains. Something big, shooting bright lights out. We're in like a field, kind of like like the peak of the hill we're on the mountain we're on. We're at like the top. It's very round with just grass, flowers. That's where we are. We're standing at the top of this, just looking at the sky and at this light coming out from the forest. And my biggest fucking fear of all time is fucking aliens. They're so freaky. They scare the shit out of me. So I'm like very verbally being like, dude, that's definitely fucking aliens back there. Like, what? And I don't know if that's true. I'm like, fucking I'm tripping. Who fucking knows what I'm thinking? And I'm very aware of that. But I see these lights. And I am scared, and I'm very saying that I don't like that this is happening. But I also, like I was saying earlier, my mind is at pure peace. I'm just freaking myself out. I feel something. I'm alone out here now. Freddie's gone. I can do this though. Be brave. Okay. Dude, if aliens just like came up from behind me and I saw it in this clip, because I can see myself right now. Dude, I would fucking, I'd probably just die. Like, like I probably would literally have just an actual heart attack, like an instant off, done. Okay, back to the story. From where those lights are shooting out, there's a tree line. It's dark. But you can kind of see, like, in between the trees, kind of. And all of a sudden, these, what look like fucking people are, upright fucking, people. It looks like figures, silhouettes, walking between the tree lines. Not necessarily walking, if I actually remember correctly, just kind of appearing. And we're tripping. Still very aware of this. I'm like, and I'm being very verbal. Like once again, I'm just going, dude, those are fucking aliens. Holy fuck. All of a sudden, those black figures started almost pulsating. Like not making a sound, but just like that. Just those little silhouettes look like they're fucking, like like almost breathing. And all of a sudden, they start to look like, this is gonna sound weird, but the lotus flower. Like just the pattern of it, just like the bloom is just constantly blooming, like the middle's just constantly being reformed, just like, just like, and it's just vibrating out. And it's these little things, and they're getting closer, it's getting bigger. And it's like they're distorting like reality itself. Like I can still see the tree line, I can still see the trees, but where they are, they're creating this like lotus flower pattern that is somehow making up the reality in front. Like the only way I can describe it is like when my mind's at peace, like in this moment, things look like they're kind of made of that pattern. I don't know what that means. It's just kind of what it looks like. They're like literally like the lotus flower. And which it makes sense, right? Like yoga, the lotus flower. Whenever you see like inner peace, they're like on a lotus flower. It's just, I don't know. But it looks like that, and they're getting closer, and the pattern's getting bigger. And they're literally now like out in the field. And all of my reality is becoming this lotus flower pattern. And the moment they're like 4 feet in front of me, like I can see all of the background, like I can still see the tree line. They're like made of reality, but they're like showing themselves through this pattern. This like, dude, the moment it is right in front of me, like literally a fucking creature this fucking close to me, my entire vision, my entire reality is made up of it. And it's literally just a fucking big black eyes, fucking alien head just right in front of me. Oh, I'm like getting chills. And I'm, like I said earlier, I'm going, dude, that's right in front of me. That's right in front of us. This is freaking crazy. My buddy's like, you'll have to get his telling of it, because apparently he sees the same thing, and he's like, this is just insane. And they're immediately telepathically communicating with us. They're going, right now, your mind is at absolute peace. So we have come to talk to you, which makes fucking perfect sense, right? Right? Like, that would be the moment that aliens aren't afraid of a human, right? Like, we can talk to her right now. Like, it's actually like calm. It's actually fucking not like ready to start war. Or just worried about like something nonsense, like just a crazy person. Like all of us. Okay, no. I'm just kidding. I don't think we're all crazy. But we're face to face with these things. They're telling us that we're here because you're at peace. This is where things get fucking weird. They then, at least to me, I literally haven't talked to my buddy about this in a while, but like, maybe he'll talk about it too. So I don't really know his account, other than like literally he said like, yes, like that's what, like when I said this story, he's like, yes, that's what happened to me. But once again, we'll have to get his story to really, get it all. But yeah, this is where it gets weird. The creature said that I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was something of this, where the creature said telepathically, yeah, I feel like you guys already know what it's going to say. Like, if you want us to exist in your reality, just acknowledge our presence directly to us. Dude, my heart sank. Like I said earlier, this is my biggest fear. I don't fucking know these dudes. I don't know this guy right in front of me. I don't know you. I get my mind is at peace right now, but like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, literally, this sounds crazy, but literally what it felt like was like, I'm like the ambassador to like aliens coming to Earth, and like I get to choose for like humanity at this moment in time because like, I don't know, it's just at peace, like in harmony with nature or fucking whatever. And I was like, I don't know enough about this at all to make this decision. So I still, neither me or my buddy had said nothing to them. I mean, maybe he did in his mind, but like I didn't experience that. And, but if I remember correctly, I literally look at my buddy and I go something like, maybe we're even talking to about it. I don't fucking know at this point, but we're him and I are literally talking like they want us to acknowledge them, to them. They wanted us to be direct to them, to say something to them, to acknowledge them and their existence, other than just us like to each other talking about them. And we both were like, no fucking way. Maybe I was definitely like, I don't know. It was a hard choice. All I know is that we said no. Gone. They're immediately gone. But not even in the way you would expect. From that moment on, me and my buddy were immediately talking about something else. Immediately talking about something else. It wasn't till later in the night, literally like a couple hours later, where the trip's coming down. So now we're kind of just like talking about the trip, like, wow, this was crazy. Dude, I'm like, do you fucking remember the fucking part with the aliens? And then we were like, agreed we're not going to talk to them. And literally we immediately started talking about something else that wasn't even slightly related to them. Like, they were gone. When we decided that they were not going to exist, they were gone. Like, literally weren't even a thought in our mind anymore. Not till later when we were just talking about the moment. More shit happened that night that was even crazier, but for another time. But that was the moment I met aliens. Sort of. I was never very direct with them. Thank you for watching this special spooky episode dedicated to the spooky season starting up now, I guess. All right, everybody.